Everybody, my name is Latasha. We're going to go ahead and hop into doing another video. I recorded this earlier, but for some reason it didn't save the right way, so I want to go back in there and show you again. This is the how you file the LLC for Maryland. So let's get right into it. You'll go under business, and then we're going to go under business resources. And then we're going to go under business filings and registrations. It's going to ask you to create an account because you have to log in order to do it. So you'll go here to create an account. You'll put in all your information here, address and everything, and then you'll go ahead and create your account. If you have already created an account, then you could just go ahead and put your information in here. So give me 1 second to put in my password. So once you go ahead and put in your password, it's going to go ahead and let you see. It'll show you any of the filings that you've already done, and then it's going to let you go right in and start your new filing. So I'm going to start a new filing because I want to show you from beginning to end. I just don't know why the videos have been having an issue today. I think it's due to the weather. So a lot of the programs that I use, they're just going down. All right, so start a new filing, new business filing, register a business. Now we're looking for a Maryland limited liability company. Now, if you were looking for any of the other ones here, you can just go ahead. If you want to do the trade name, you go for it there. But we're going to do a limited liability company. It's going to ask us if we want to upload our docs or use the online forms. Let's just go ahead and use the online forms, save and continue. What is our business name going to be? So it's going to be whatever your business name is, you decide what that's going to be, and then you can go ahead and do your designator on there. Now you can use any one of these designators that you choose. All right, and then we'll go ahead and hit search names. If it searched the name and comes back and allows you to use it, like it moves forward, then you're good to go with it. If it says can't use that name because someone else has it, then you just have to change the name. So you'll put in the address that you want to use. I don't live in the state of Maryland. So what I did was I went online and got a virtual address, and then I'll use that address to file the information, information. So if you don't want to use your personal address, because it is going to be a public record, then you can get a virtual address as well. I think it'll put in what the county is, because I'm not too sure what the county is. Once I put the zip code in, it'll do it. 2, 2, 3. If you know what your county is, you can go ahead and put that in. I'm not too sure what this county is, so I'm just going to put Baltimore. All right, we got it. But if you know what your county is, you go ahead and put that on. Email address. Now, that's the Gmail one that I have. Remember, whenever you're filing your business documents, you do want them all to be business emails. So just try your best to see what that would look like. Oops. And then put in your business phone number or whatever phone number you want to have that's going to be a public record. And then in order to operate in Maryland, will you be registering this entity, require a business or industry license? So you want to look into the licenses that you might need for your business. And if in fact it does, you put yes. My business is a consultant company, so it doesn't need a license. But if you were uncertain, you can click uncertain as well. I like how it kind of like lets you know what you can do, so it makes it kind of easier for you. A business cannot be appointed as its own resident agent. So you can select yourself as a resident agent, the person that's going to be responsible and take a lot of the business information and paperwork should anything ever happen, or should the state want to reach out to you. Or you could have a friend do it, or you can have a commercial place do it. Maryland Corporation, you decide who is going to be the resident agent. This is different from the commercial. So that's going to be me. It will be me that's going to make sure I own everything. It's not going to be owned under a Maryland company or another Maryland LLC. It's saying that this Maryland LLC could not do it, of course, because you're filing it right now. It's not already established. But yes, you can have individual or a corporation or another LLC own this LLC. But for me, it's going to be an individual. And that person is going to be me. So you can use your contact information here to put it all there and load it all up for you, and then you will save and continue. Now it's going to ask you if you have alternate contact information. That was where you will put someone else. Like if you have someone else that you want to kind of be able to look at your business documents or be able to be a person that can speak on behalf of your business, you'll put in that alternate contact person. If not, you can just keep going through application. And then we're right here at the summary. I'm going to stop here because if I continue, it's going to give me the certification. And I don't want to get it because I'm not following it. But for you, you would continue all the way through and then pay for your filing fee and get it all started. But this is what your business is going to look like. It wants you to check to make sure all this stuff is correct. And then you will proceed to the certification. I want to show you some other information that I have. Let me grab my notes and then I'm going to go ahead and read some of that information off to you. 1 second. All right, so what you want to be very mindful of is that Maryland State filing fee for your LC is $150. You're going to have to file an annual report, and that's $300. Those annual report and taxes, you'll be able to go right into the main site and see what that information is. But you want to keep up in contact with it. I'm not sure if you'll be able to file quarterly with Maryland, but it's something that you probably should look into outside of the LLC. Your tax ID number, the EIN number. If you go back to the YouTube channel, you'll be able to see the EIN number. Video that I made, it shows you how to file your EIN number. Operating agreement is the same. There is going to be an operating agreement video to go up. Go ahead and check it out. If you don't see it or don't feel like trying to figure it out yourself and you're like, hey, Tosh, just send me a free copy, then go ahead and email me, lbailey.enterprises@gmail.com or admin@latashabailey.com, and I will send that operating agreement over to you. And that is it. I don't believe that you have any filing additional things. It's going to take them a bit of time to get your LLC filing back to you. So just, approval times takes a little bit. They usually say 7 to 10 business days, but we'll just have to see if it takes that long. If you run into any problems while filing it and you need to talk, just go ahead and shoot me an email as well. And that is about it. That is about it for Maryland, and you're good to go. You won't have to worry about doing anything extra. I'll check one last thing just to make sure you don't have. Some states have this designator for like 60 days or something like that where you have to do this additional work, but I don't think that your state has it. Nope, it's not in my notes. So you won't have to worry about that. So that's easy. That is how you file your Maryland Limited Liability Company. It's super easy. It's only going to take about 5-10 minutes once you get in there and get everything situated. Pay close attention to any documents that they send out, any taxes that you have to get into. These are the important things, and you don't want to lose your business after you pay money to have it. You're looking into trademarks and service marks and all that. That's how you can own your business worldwide. That's just something to think about. Remember that you're filing the LLC in Maryland, so technically someone else could file the same company in a different state. Something to think about. All right, thanks so much. So, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment below. If there's any questions you have, put them in the comments. And I am going to be signing off. All right, see y'all later.